Alright, hello and welcome to Aqua's Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do a whip and chat here. With Paint with Diamonds, the Battle Ahead by Lothar Dietrich. 60 centimeters by 45 centimeters, 47 colors, square drill. Slam a picture around here. Woo! So I'm so magical and talented with my editing skills. Alright, but anyway, we get her done. Alright, so hopefully you've been doing wonderful. And I'm putting that pattern legend sheet in the adhesive again. Fantastic. Alright, so working on this greenish kind of checkmark symbol thing here. I'll just dive right back in. And my cue card for what video I'm on is down in my bedroom. Yay. Oh, it's all good. I know where it is. Yeah, because I have to upload and export from the editing software, then upload to YouTube. Yeah, it's just lovely. Okay, I'll just do what I did last time. Is I kind of just like made a 3 by something rectangle to fill this symbol in. I'll just do that again. So hopefully your crafting is going well. I've seen quite a few new releases from Diamond Art Club for their anniversary sale event. I'll just say anniversary event. I'm not sure if it's a sale or not. Some really cool looking canvases were released. So that's good. I'm not buying any, but pretty cool releases. I just love seeing those new release posts, like the preview posts. Like, hey, this is a really good render. This looks fantastic, but yeah, I already have a whole ton of canvases here, and the pace that I'm completing this one is, yeah, yikes. I work Wednesday and Thursday at my full-time, and then Saturday, Sunday at my part-time, so we'll see. Turned on my PlayStation 4 yesterday and started a new Tales of Zestiria game. Yeah. Always been interested in the Tales of series, Bandai Namco. Yeah, I've had Tales of Zestiria, but I never really got into it. My hair or something. Yeah, it's an action RPG role-playing game, so yeah, kind of a cool thing to jump into. Yeah, I do want to get a PS5 eventually, but yeah, there's a new Tales game, Tales of Arise, but yeah, I kind of want to get that game for the PlayStation 5 instead of just Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, Tales of Arise is on the PlayStation 4, but available for the PlayStation 4, but yeah. I'm getting a PlayStation 5. I want more than one game. But I'm just going to be patient. I don't need a PlayStation 5 right now, but eventually it'll be nice to just check that out. see what this newest Final Fantasy is like. There's mixed feelings about it. I've talked about it a couple times on here, and some people who really don't play video games are probably wondering, what the heck is he talking about? Yeah, I talk about video games on occasion. Yeah. I just don't game as much as I used to a few years ago, so. And I'd rather play like an RPG or something story-based. Yeah, to kind of make the experience last, so I'm just not ripping through game after game. I just kind of want to sit down and enjoy playing something. Yeah, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I kind of like it, but at the same time, you kind of have to figure out what the heck you want to do. And you can get easily distracted when you're trying to do a quest or something. Trying to do something, you can get easily distracted by finding something else on the map and then don't remember what you were doing in the first place, so you're just doing like 6 other things when you want to do like a main component of the game. I don't have Tears of the Kingdom, but yeah. I'm really not in a rush to go and get that. I don't know. It's received great reviews, and people are doing really crazy things with the mechanics in that game, but it's like an article about that game like every day now since it's come out. And some person has played like 120 hours, but they've been off of their cell phone, spending less time on their cell phone. I find I'm on my cell phone a lot. Yeah, I'm just as bad. Playing Candy Crush Saga, stuck on the same level for a couple weeks. I don't know. And then doom scrolling on Facebook. Way too easy to get your phone out and just sit there scrolling through stuff. It's way too easy, too accessible. Yeah, I'm bad for that. Well, at the same time, I want to be like walking and being active for my fitness challenge. But yeah, there are times where I just want to sit down and just relax. It can be a hard balance eventually. I don't know, at work I'm just like on my feet. Yeah, I do take breaks and sit down for a bit, but yeah, just doing these Conqueror and Pacer fitness challenges, you want to be moving because you want to get through the challenge a half decent amount of time, but at the same time your body has limits. You do have to take a breather. Yeah, it's kind of like I want to drink another cup of coffee, but yet at the same time I'll end up feeling like crap if I drink more coffee than I really should. There are times where I've overdone it and have started shaking. Yeah, so I have had days where I just drank way too much coffee. get all shaky and nervous and yeah, probably just like easy to say, oh, just don't drink coffee anymore, but yeah, that's not something you just like stop doing. It's kind of like a nicotine addiction or any addiction really. You just get so accustomed to doing something, like it's habit forming, and then when you do want to stop, you kind of have to ease your way out of stopping. Yeah. Does that kind of make sense? Quitting something cold turkey, like just bluntly stopping doing something, I don't know if that works for everybody. It just seems pretty easy just to slip into like a relapse kind of issue. Well, if you relapse and you're trying to quit smoking or something, yeah, just try again the next day. Like, just keep trying to lessen the amount that you're smoking or whatever habit it is. Just try to distract yourself with something else. Yeah, that's how you change a habit. You have to replace it with something positive or not as harmful or something like that. Yeah, I don't know everything about breaking habits and getting out of addiction, but I think another example would be, like liquid coffee mate. I think there was like an English toffee flavor or something. I was just drinking coffee just to be able to drink that coffee whitener, the liquid coffee sweetener. I was just drinking extra cups of coffee just to have that. I was like, I really have to stop. Yeah, that's the phone. Mom's letting me have the studio for this afternoon. I'll just do this WIP and chat at least. Yeah. Yeah, so if you do have an addiction or just like a bad habit, just, yeah, don't give yourself a rough time. If you do kind of relapse, just try again. Yeah, it won't be like a perfect full stop kind of experience. You won't be able to accomplish something in a day of that extent if it's been like a major component of your everyday routine. Like, yeah, you gotta cut yourself some slack there. Yeah, you're not gonna break a habit in a day. But yeah, I don't know, just talk to somebody about your habit. Just get people around you to encourage you to stay on track, kind of thing. More support you have, and like the more positive encouragement you have, the more likely you're going to ditch your habit, ditch the habit or addiction that you have. Yeah, it takes a small amount of willpower on the individual's part, but if you're just surrounded with encouragement or positive vibes, then be sure to get past your addiction and any tendencies to want to just smoke or drink or whatever impulses or bad habits you may have. Yeah, we all have bad habits. Some of that we don't want to mention or talk about, but yeah, just you're not the only one probably struggling with an addiction or a habit. It happens to the best of us. So don't feel like you're the only one. It's not the end of the world. You can make a positive change for yourself if you just keep working at it. I think for anything like that, or to solve any problem, you'd have to first acknowledge personally that you have a problem or an addiction, etc. Then you have to be willing to want to help yourself, and then approach other people or find help. And yeah, with that, yeah, there's no shame in asking for help. It's the best thing to do, is to find somebody to help you get through what you're going through. Even though it's a habit driven by your own actions, it's not physically easy to break a habit, for sure. You almost have to trick your mind into doing something else. Or if you're getting an urge or tendency or desire to do that bad habit or action, it's like you kind of have a coping mechanism or something to defer you away from those habits or thoughts. Yeah, I'm no expert, but yeah, that's one thing you don't have to ever do alone. And you really shouldn't have to feel ashamed that you do have an issue that you want to fix. Yeah, sure, it might be initially embarrassing or may feel ashamed, but no, if you want to make a positive change in your life, then that's just one hurdle, one rough patch, and then you're on your way to feeling better about yourself or feeling better in general, being healthier, and yeah. Nobody is perfect. Nobody has to be perfect. So yeah, don't beat yourself up if you do slip up or have a bad day. Yeah, just, yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, I don't have perfect 10,000 steps a day for my walking challenges. I've had a couple days where I just hit 9,000 steps, especially working on night shift. Like, yeah, I've fallen short of my fitness goals. 10,000 steps daily may sound like a piece of cake, but when I'm on night shift, I do have to sleep during the day, and I only have so much of a window of time to be physically active on night shift since I have to sleep during the day. So, yeah. I've had times where, yeah, I've fallen short of at least minimum 10,000 steps in a day. If I do at least that, then I've made that measure of progress. Probably like 4 or 5 kilometers in comparison, kind of thing. Something like that. That's like a rough estimate. 2 or 3 miles in comparison, maybe. That's probably some really bad math, but that's me. Not extremely fantastic at math, so I just use a calculator to get the exact amount when I go from miles to kilometers for my fitness distance recording. Miles to kilometers, yeah. The unit of measurement to record my distances in the Conqueror and Pacer apps is kilometers. But for Conqueror, I have to manually enter my exercise bike mileage or kilometers into the app in the challenge. So yeah, I just use a calculator, get it down to like it's 4-digit input system. Yeah, 4-digit input. Yeah, 2 digits behind the decimal, 2 digits before. Yeah. So if I do 17.25 kilometers, that's what I put in. There may be numbers after doing the calculation on the calculator. But yeah, just the 2 decimal points up to the 2 decimal points after the decimal is what the app accepts. And that's how it's recorded exactly to what you input on the app. And for the walking component, like the 10,000 steps that it calculates, you can automatically post that. That's a distance that's already calculated on my phone throughout the day. And I put that towards my challenges too. That's my 10,000 steps kind of distance. But yeah, there are days where I like double my move goal of like 310 calories burned or whatever. That's about like 13 or 14,000 steps. Or close to like 15,000. If I'm thinking the right way. Yeah, 13,000 steps, I think, gets you 310 calories. It varies. I just walk as much as I can, and the fitness app on my iPhone just like tracks the number of steps, and it just calculates it into kilometers via my steps. Yeah, right down to the decimal point. It's just like a mathematical equation, kind of like adding info to a spreadsheet throughout the day. And you have like a pre-programmed kind of calculation in one of the cells, for example. Yeah, if anybody's worked with Microsoft Excel, yeah, there are calculations or formulas that are programmed into the application. So you can like do spreadsheets and stuff. Like addition of like an entire column. I think it goes by like coordinates or something. And then, yeah, it's been years since I did some sort of business course or something in high school, and you kind of had to create a spreadsheet and then input calculations into certain cells, like the total column or something. I think it was accounting too. There's an accounting course. I think it was part of the business rotation kind of stuff. Yeah, just yikes. Just scary math. Yeah, some math is straightforward, like adding up columns. Like I do basic math at my full-time job, like box counts, that kind of thing. How many boxes a product I created. Yeah. Product codes like lot numbers. Yeah. There is still a component of math in my life, but I'm not going to sit down and do trigonometry or walls worth of algebra or some sort of scary stuff just for the giggles. No, I'm not really a math guy. I'll use a calculator just to get like an exact amount, exact number, basic addition. But like conversions and stuff, yeah, miles to kilometers, I'm used to that. I just looked up the formula via Google search. It usually like just gives you a formula after you enter the question in the search bar. Yeah. And I just write that down on a notepad, date it, miles/kilometers, like the result there, enter it on the app, but it's like visually there beside my exercise bike. Calorie burn, yeah, it does that on the exercise bike too, but it automatically tallies that on my smartphone because I have it in my pocket while I'm on the bike. That helps me get my steps faster. Yeah. I just count basic movement and exercise bike, but I manually put the exercise bike component into the Conquer app. There is a health app on my iPhone, but I just manually enter the distance, the kilometers, just in the challenges that I'm working on. Conquer and Pacer. So Pacer does it automatically. It's a built-in pedometer into the app, so I don't have to, I just have to function normally and just check my progress at the end of the day, or at like 11:30 at night when I enter my fitness data if I'm at work on night. I just do that at 11:30, my activity for the day, and then it's like recorded. So yeah, but yeah, just every step forward makes a difference. Every step forward counts. Yeah, there are other physical activities that you can do to accumulate miles towards these challenges, but heck, somebody helped their neighbor tear an old deck apart, and they had a Fitbit on, and they used that data on the Fitbit. Like, yeah, you can use a Fitbit and other fitness apps and just either manually input that distance into the Conqueror app, or yeah, you can connect certain fitness apps to Conqueror and just have that data in there and put it towards your distances as well. So yeah, somebody ended up getting like 10 miles worth of motion or exercise just tearing a deck apart. The Fitbit just recorded that movement or whatever. However that works with a Fitbit, it's something you wrap around your wrist. It's a watch basically. But yeah, it just records your movement. I think it's GPS or something, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's still a cell phone probably. It's GPS. But yeah, other than that, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors. And yeah, I put my Facebook profile name, my Echoes Color Facebook business page, and my Instagram down below in the description, along with Conqueror and Pacer challenges I'm working on, main website links, that kind of thing. Information purposes only. I'm not affiliated or partnered with Conqueror or Pacer. I'm not selling anything to you. Yeah, it's just there for the giggles, information purposes only. Alright, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.